This reminds me of the first time I ever went to a strip club and I saw the saddest stripper I'd ever seen in this song. She's just like slowly twirling around the pole. Not even picking up tips. It was just like kicking them back. Like, nah dude, this is about me tonight. This is incredible. Alright, cut it out because I'll do the whole fucking song and we don't want that. We're here for comedy. What's up you guys? My name is MK. Welcome to Strip Club Comedy. What? That's what we're doing on this Sunday. Fuck yes. I love it so much. I wore my strip club outfit. Thank you, Ellie. I got my sleazy Hawaiian shirt on, my shades. Ready to look at some of y'all like this, real weird like. You guys are great. Do we have couples here? Couples? Who's like dating somebody? Woo! Y'all. How long have y'all been together?
Us?
Yeah. Definitely.
46 years.
46 years? You guys give it up for that! 46? Wow, that's incredible. Good for you guys. So you survived the pandemic together. You like made it through that. She's shaking her head though. That's amazing. 46 years. That's true love, right? Absolutely. What's the most annoying thing he does? Tell us.
Shops.
Jobs?
No, shops.
Shops? Oh, he's a shopper. Like on Amazon?
No, Kroger.
Kroger? What a wholesome vice. He's getting too much good food at the Kroger. I can't. That's amazing. What's the most annoying thing she does? You gotta tell us. He's like, she's too beautiful. That's what that answer was. That's a husband answer right there. That's a guy who's been married 46 years answer right there. He knows better. That's awesome. I'm in a relationship with a man. Yes. I know I look like I'm getting ready for lesbian weekend at Sandals, Jamaica right now, but I am dating a man. We've been together for 8 years. We live together. It's a nice chunk of time, right? We live together. And we did survive the pandemic, but y'all, it was dicey for a minute, I gotta be honest. I was worried for a second if we were gonna make it. You know, this a couple? What's this? No? Yes. She's like, I'm in a relationship with myself, okay? That's what I was getting there. Well, okay, y'all couples in the room, you'll get theirs. You're like excited to go into quarantine at first. Like it was kind of fun. You know, those first 25 days after lockdown day, it was just all, rainbows and Tiger King. Like, couldn't have gone better. We were having a blast. We were watching a lot of TV. TV got us through the pandemic, I think, right? Can we all agree that's where we all hit our stride here? Like Harry Potter got us through 9/11. Do you remember that? I know I do. Well, 16 seasons of Survivor got me through 2020, so we were getting along. Shit was going well. But then on day 30, he tried to mansplain the plot of Space Jam to me. He was like, you got the Toon Squad, and then you got your Monstars. And I was like, Monstars? I will Monstar packing my bags. You will never hear from me again. Mansplain Space Jam to me. I did 40. He was reading a book too loud. You guys ever seen this? Yeah. He's doing that thing where he licks his finger before turning each page. He's just like, uh-huh. And I was like, oh my fucking God, I see why women murder their husbands! This is what happens! Put me on Snapped right now, I have Snapped. But y'all, I'm telling you, on day 60 though, something changed inside of me, something shifted. And I looked at him deep in his eyes and I was like, should we have a baby? Would a baby fix this? Huh? What do you think? And he looked me deep in my eyes, this was so sweet. And he went, absolutely fucking not. No! I'm not having a baby. Kids? In this apocalypse? Are you serious? No! Sometimes I think I want kids and then I watch one episode of Euphoria and I'm like, no! They can grow up too sexy, these sexy teens. You got that? Do we have parents here? Front row? Parents? Yeah? Your dad? You like your kids?
Yes, I do.
You thought about it for a second. Like, I am in a strip club. I don't want to talk about them. How old are they?
He's 23.
23? You have a 23-year-old? Wow, good for you. Give it up for Cowboy Hat, you guys. Oh, good. Is he here tonight? Did you like weird father and son shit like that?
No, he didn't want to come.
Oh, you invited them. Okay. Tell them to catch the next one. Okay. What about any other parents in here? You're a parent too? How old are your kids?
6 and 20.
Wow. Six. What happened in that 14 years? Oh. 6, man. That's crazy. You know, call me when they turn 18, right, guys? That's creepy shit you're saying, strip clubs. Some of you tensed up when I said that. That's fair. That's fair. I get it. Oh, that's funny, you guys. Cowboy Hat, do you smoke weed with your son?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay. But you've invited him, right? Is that?
No.
Okay. This seems like a weed smoking crowd. You guys strike me as weed smokers, yeah. Like, oh, yeah. I actually quit smoking weed recently. It was a really tough decision, but I did. Give it up for me for quitting a really bad habit. I'm now back on weed. Back on weed! Fuck yeah, weed is great. It's fucking awesome. I did not like being off weed. Although I will say everyone in my life was incredibly supportive, which it was like, fuck you guys, can someone give me weed? Like, why are you encouraging this sobriety? I'm back on weed now. I stopped smoking weed because I was like getting too high. You guys have been there, right? You're like just hanging out with your friends and then you're like, oh, I'm blasting through fucking time right now. Like, this is a space odyssey. Like, what is happening? I need to go home. It's getting too high. Whoa! Fuck yeah. This is awesome. This is the show of my dreams. You guys have no idea. This is awesome. I was getting too high. I was getting so high. Like, let me ask you this, Stoners. Have you ever been so high you drive to a job you had 5 years ago? Has that ever happened to you? You're just like in the car, stoned as shit, and you're like, all you remember is like starting the key, and then you're in the parking lot of fucking Pinewood Social, you know? You're like, how did I get here? Just a total green out, you know? You're just like, what happened? I think it was a trauma response because I did used to get high before working at Pinewood. Anybody ever worked brunch before? Fucking sucks, y'all. I like to call working brunch the millennials Vietnam, right? Like we're just destroying our bodies for the greater good. I don't know, I'm gonna work on that tag. In my free time, I'm not gonna waste y'all's time. Wow! Thank you guys. I'm going to New Orleans this weekend, and I'm going to throw this back at other strippers. So that's what I'm going to do with this money. It's just going to be a pay-it-forward situation, just comedians to strippers. Okay, let me just get through this bit, and then maybe, how much time do I have? Let me just get through this bit. Okay, you held up several different numbers. 3 minutes! Okay. That means I have 3 minutes till this edible kicks in that Chris gave me, and then shit really goes off the rails, so let's try to get out of here in a timely manner. While I was on my weed break, I was still eating mushrooms almost every day though, right? You guys fuck with mushrooms? It felt like, I was like, well, I'm not gonna do nothing. You know, I'm gonna eat fucking mushrooms. But I was like eating mushrooms in the craziest places. Like I went to a Nashville Predators game, just drinking my balls up. You guys, it's crazy. Being on mushrooms at a sporting event is wild. Like I was in there just like, yo, the national anthem is a fucking banger, dude. Yes. Just out there like making hula hoops out of foam figures and shit. It's like, let's go. They were doing that "you suck" chant, and I'm like, dudes, can we just get along, man? Can we? It's crazy now. You know, you go into arenas and there's like all these different checkpoints. Not two. You know, you walk in, you got security, you got your vax card, you got tickets. Now they're doing vibe checks. Have you heard about this? The vibe checks. That's when a guy just stands there with a flashlight like, all right, your pupils are dilated. You can come on in. All right, that didn't hit as hard as I wanted to, so let me just wrap it up with something strong. Chris isn't paying attention. Ketamine crowd? We ketamine people? You can be honest. Okay, what is ketamine? One person who would. Probably that fucking guy right there. What is it?
Associative.
It's a what?
Associative.
Associative? What I was looking for was horse tranquilizer. Can we get horse tranquilizer on the board, please? That's what ketamine is. Ketamine is awesome. I just want to point that out to everybody. But there is something that can happen to you when you do too much ketamine, and that's you can get into a K-hole. You ever been in a K-hole? Yeah? The guy over there. I'll give you guys an example. Being in a K-hole is kind of like being in this room right fucking now. So it's very K-hole worthy. I've done so many K-holes that they used to call me MK-hole, so that's how many. Alright, thank you guys so much. That's it for me. I'm going to have stickers for sale that say Harry Potter got me through 9/11. Just come see me after the show.